Welcome to the Zoomer versus Boomer podcast.
Two generations, one conversation.
An unhinged, unfiltered, and unexpected take on ordinary life told in an extraordinary way.
I'm Presley Gregory.
I'm Bill Wong.
Totally. Thank goodness you just signaled me in for that. I forgot to introduce myself. No, I forgot to introduce myself. That's on me. That's on me. 3 episodes in.
Yes.
And you still are loving it. You still love
this.
Like
it.
Yeah.
So
like
far.
It. like
So far.
No, I'm loving it. I think it's so much fun. And like I said last episode, I have been taking things throughout my week to put in my pocket to be like, okay, I can't wait to talk to this like with Bill or talk about this with Bill. I think even I have like not even talked to her about some of this stuff because I'm like, no, I'll be like the raw, unfiltered version of the first time that I tell the story will like be the best. I like have not even told
you
Zach
had something that you wanted to
or
talk
Charles,
about, right?
Well, I have a few things.
Right.
We said that this episode would be about things that we love and hate about the other's generation, which I think is so funny. No, I love it. I love it. I think that's so funny. I've been collecting things all week that Bill has been doing that I hate, just about him personally. But
you hate about Bill.
But that I think it's so many.
So we don't have that
I
much
shortened
kind of time.
it. Yeah, we don't have that kind of time. Yeah, you're right. I thought I could just dive in.
Go.
Okay. Calling instead of texting.
Calling instead of texting. Am I doing that a lot?
You'll be like, call when can. That's your
Right.
text. Call when can. And I'm like,
What is it?
I'm like, no, I know what it means. I'm like, okay. And then we get on the phone and you're like, hey. And I'm like, nope. I'm like, just, here we go. Come on. I'm like, give me the news. Give me the news. And then this week I told him when I get on these calls, because it'll be about something like, let's say it's for the pod. Let's say it's for the pod. He handles me. That's what I've said. Didn't I tell you that? I said, it feels like you're handling me.
Right.
Didn't it?
Yes. And
Yeah.
I didn't understand what that meant because handling sounds like, to me, has a negative connotation.
Okay, it does. Yep.
Okay.
I said things that, hold on, let me, when someone handles
So this is
another.
what you dislike about
Yep.
boomers.
Well, this
Or
might
is it
be,
about a Bill?
which, I don't know. I think boomers will try to handle Gen Zers, but I'll give you some credit. I think you actually do it in a good way, which is weird.
Wow,
I've never
okay.
liked being handled because it makes me feel like I'm a problem that needs to be handled.
Right.
But this week I've actually felt like you this sounds weird. Handled me well. I feel handled, and I like enjoyed it.
Now, that's your problem.
Sentence is crazy.
That is on
I know,
you.
but it says when someone handles another person, it can mean they are dealing with them in a specific way, either constructively or destructively. No, treating with tact. This implies handling a person with diplomacy and sensitivity.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
the
but
last part sounded good.
But then it goes to destructive handling. Manhandling.
Right.
This refers to physically handling someone roughly, which I watched you get manhandled this week. Let's talk about that.
I was manhandled.
Yeah, you were picked up and spun.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of those signs pointing to a sale.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know?
Yes.
This way, big sale, mattress firm. Like
I was
you were
man-
manhandled.
So did you just laugh when you saw that?
Yeah, that was unbelievable. It was
Right.
it was unbelievable. And I think the way that it went down too was like you were like, no, please, me lord, please, and you were like kind of like hunching in on yourself, and this man just comes up, grabs you
Twirls
by
me
the
around.
neck
Right.
and by the upper thigh,
Right.
and
twirls.
spins you, like
Yes.
literally spun you.
That shows how small I am.
It shows how small you are,
Right.
but also maybe how unassuming. I don't know. I don't.
Right.
If somebody ever grabbed me like that, I'd be like, put me down.
Really?
But you were kind of giggling, and
I
so I
didn't
was
care.
like, what? It
I
feels
don't
like.
care. That's one of the things about me.
Yeah,
you
don't give.
really don't.
Yeah, in all areas of life, a little.
some a lot
Most.
but yeah.
You just don't take it too seriously.
No, that's
yes,
it. That's it.
I love it.
I don't take it too
You don't
seriously.
take it
So
seriously.
as long as I don't get hurt and
Yeah,
dropped,
you're having fun.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
And
it was hilarious. It was hilarious to watch. I'll never. The image was burned into my eyelids when I
Right.
closed my eyes that night. But, anyways, that's handling. Intimidation. That's not going to happen. Pretty sure we're the same height. And then gaslighting. That's another way to handle somebody. But anyways, I felt handled this week because I had a problem, and you were like, "Let me handle this." And then
you had a problem, but I helped
had a
you.
problem, but you helped me. But you also handled me. because you went between me and somebody else.
I was negotiating.
You were negotiating.
And being an intermediary.
Yes,
That's
and
a good thing.
Yeah, you handled us, and I was like, wait, he kind of did a good job. I thought you did a good job. It was just funny that I felt handled because normally I don't like it. But anyways, that all was through the medium of call versus, a text, which is how Gen Z, I would just text you and be like, hey, this is what's happening.
One of the reasons, and I'm going to try to explain myself.
Tactfully,
I'm going to try to explain myself that
handling.
I wanted to get a real live impression of, I wanted to do.
You want to hear the tone.
Yeah, I want to hear the tone of what, for example, when we talked to Charles about market research.
Sure.
I wanted to hear whether, he might say, yeah, I liked it. And then it's like.
Yeah, like he just sent that over text or whatever.
Exactly.
You wanted to hear his voice, see the light in his eyes.
If you can back it up that, hey, here's a real reason why I would like this. So I wanted to hear from him and get some real impression, then ask, because I want to make this good. I want to make the podcast a good quality. Yeah. And what am I doing wrong? What am I not seeing?
Honestly, that motivation feels boomer to me. I'm not going to lie. Because if somebody texted me and was like, yeah, I liked it, I'd take that face value.
Okay.
And maybe that's like a Gen Z thing. Like, I feel like my Gen Z friends, if they don't like something, they'd be like, I didn't love it.
Okay.
Like, they're pretty honest.
Right.
Especially when it comes to stuff like this.
Maybe it's
a Bill thing.
It might be a Bill thing. It might be just experience that what people say is not what they mean.
Yeah.
And there's different grades and shades of what they meant. And I want to hear it. And I want to, because I can't fix it or adjust it or handle it.
There he goes again. What did I say?
I can't handle it
what did I say?
I understand the situation.
Okay.
Because what I see and feel, this is what I've learned through my experience, that what I feel and see isn't necessarily, ultimately we want the audience or whoever the person who's taking it in to like it. And I can't, if I don't understand, then I can't.
You can't fix it. You can't address it. Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't want to make it
it's
better.
Just funny. It's just funny.
And I just want to make it better.
You're a call instead of text type of person.
Sometimes.
Well,
in those situations, also,
I think you're better. I think you're better at calling than texting.
Okay.
But the bar's really low
because
for
of
your
the
texting.
lack of grammar. You even mentioned, I have no, and my daughter
call when can. I'm like, oh my gosh.
When my daughter even makes the same comments, like, I have no understanding what you just wrote, and you're a freaking writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I guess not.
Yeah, no, I want to read. You know what? I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start copying and pasting some of these texts into a list. That way I can read some of the texts that I get from Bill and the timestamp. I'm going to put a timestamp on them because I will get texts. I got a text 7:42 Thursday morning, 1:30 Thursday afternoon, 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon. There's a morning, an afternoon, and an evening text that I can expect from Bill, and they're all different. They're all different topics.
So this is the things that you dislike about
boomers,
or dislike about me.
I like.
Or
I don't like
the representation.
Boomers. I don't like that they do usually call instead of text because I like texting more.
Okay.
For you,
so
you're not a good texter.
No.
Are my parents boomers? They're like, how old are they? They're like 50 something. They're like 55.
Yeah, close.
Maybe they're close to it.
Right. Do they?
My dad, a little of both. I think they aren't great texters. They aren't great texters.
So you don't like that they're not good texters.
Yeah, they're not good texters. And I hate when people use punctuation in texts.
For example?
Periods. Why are you using a period in your text?
Right, I understand.
No need to use a period. Yeah. Or caps. Why are you capitalizing your first sentence? You do that. No worries. The no is capitalized. Period.
I think doesn't it auto
Yeah,
do
but you
it?
can turn that off. Have you ever known? I don't have any caps in any. Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. I don't have any. Oh, I don't have any capital letters.
So you can turn that off.
Yeah.
No, the first ones is capital letters and
Where?
we, right?
Not for my texts.
Yeah. Oh.
Your texts are the gray ones. My texts are the blue ones because this is my phone.
Oh, I got you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're right.
See how mine are the short little answers,
so
and
you
you're
can turn that off?
Bill sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 texts right in a row. He hadn't received a response from me. One of the text messages is just a question mark.
Right. Yeah.
He said, "Do you see where blank posted blank?" He didn't put a question mark in that text, and so instead he sent another new text message with just a question mark.
Right. That's not a thing.
Pointless. You don't have to do it.
Oh, gotcha.
You're good.
I did not
You're good.
know that. Texting.
You don't have to use the periods and the commas and the question mark. Don't just be like, hey, where is this?
Okay.
I don't see it anywhere.
So I can get rid of the cap. I mean, I can get rid of the cap.
I said, do you have a bird? ... question mark. Because that's like, it just depends on what you're using it for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can help me with my phone.
I don't know if I think you might be too far gone. I'm not gonna lie. You're too far lost. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching you try to form a text the other day, and I was like, dear God. I was just watching you, and I was like, holy crap. The second that you pull your glasses down to write a text, I'm like, no, it's too late. I think it's just too late.
Okay,
yeah.
So you're not even going to try to help?
No. And I think it's too late to change, too.
Okay.
This old dog cannot learn new tricks.
That's
some
of the stuff.
Are you about to, oh, do you have something?
Oh,
I've
got a ton of stuff.
Oh, okay, great. It's your turn. I think 1 and 1. So that was my first one. I hate that you guys text.
And actually, in some ways, it relates to you.
Okay, go ahead.
I think a lot of times boomers, they stop learning.
Ah,
They stop changing. No.
I totally agree.
No,
I totally
right?
agree. Yes. And then they get stuck in their ways.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm willing.
You hate that about your own generation? You're supposed to say what you hate about my
Oh,
generation.
I thought I was just continuing with you. It seemed like a nice segue.
Okay, it is a nice segue. Right? Sorry, go ahead. I won't cut you short.
So let me go with
yeah.
I'm going to agree with you.
Go ahead.
I think they do stop learning.
Yeah.
That it's like they're set in their ways.
Yeah.
They refuse to change.
Yeah.
Learn something, change,
Yes.
make an adjustment.
Do something new.
Exactly.
Yes, totally agree.
And
change your mind. That's the thing. I don't think they change their minds. Like, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay.
Give me an example.
Well, I know you never want to touch on this, so I'm not going to go into it deep. But I think, no, maybe I shouldn't touch on it. I was just going to say,
me or
no. I think when people
Boomers.
get too stuck in their ways about how something was done back in the olden days.
Yes.
Then it's just not the culture anymore.
Right.
It's just not the culture anymore.
Right.
Anyways, that's what I think. That's my opinion. But go ahead. You were saying.
No, that they don't change. They're not learning. They're not willing to make an adjustment. And I see it when I give lessons. I've been doing this forever. That's
like,
why you're losing.
And okay, for the game of pickleball too, it's evolving. The game's evolving.
Yes. It's becoming more violent, more chaotic.
It's becoming more violent. It's becoming more chaotic. It's not just dinking anymore. It's like, it's evolving a little bit. I don't know. It's an entirely new sport almost, whacking the ball. And maybe it's because there's a lot of tennis players coming into it. And so they play like tennis players play. There's not gentle dinking and there's not a lot of, the game is all about patience, obviously. Because I just have to wait for you to make a mistake, basically. Now it's, no, let me kill this ball. It is violence. Okay. Bill's eye is twitching now. I don't know. He like whispered the word violence, and then his eye started twitching.
It is violent.
Yeah, I agree. But it's totally changing.
You have to make a change.
Yes, you have to. And it doesn't matter. Well, I used to play this. If your opponent is playing a different game and they're winning, then you have to adjust to their game. Anyways, that was a good point that you made.
Stop learning. I really
they stop
like
learning.
That.
Totally
and
agree.
To make an adjustment, see what's going on, and just change.
But don't you think that change has to do with humility, which we haven't talked about?
Talk about.
Yeah, I do. Being willing to change, being coachable. That's what we talked about when people are just coachable. You bring a humility with you onto the court of, hey, I need to change this thing about my play, or I need to change this game thing. And that's okay. Who cares? It's all in a pursuit to get better. I told Bill this past week that one of the things that I hear from intermediate players versus advanced players, when I ask them how good they are, because if I haven't seen them play, and I go, well, how good are you? An intermediate player will always overqualify themselves a little bit. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah. I should. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm probably like 4.5, like 4.0 on Duper, whatever. They always overqualify themselves. When I ask an advanced person, a truly advanced person, how good are you? They go, I'm okay. I'm all right. Never boastful. It's like a humility that comes with advanced players. Most advanced players are, yeah, I'm okay. I'm pretty good. But it's because I think they realize how hard they had to work to get to where they are, and that maybe something happens. When you become advanced, I guess you start realizing that you're not God's gift to pickleball, which I think all intermediate players do believe to them. They're like, I am God's gift to pickleball. That's what I say all the time. I've like coined that phrase. Anyways, that's my opinion. I think you got to walk onto the court with some humility.
My daughter always says I need to get better. And she's
Yeah.
good, but she does need to get better.
Yeah.
I think to myself,
Always.
I need to get better.
Yeah.
I 100% need to get
Always.
better. We talked about that at the last tournament. My partner, I couldn't help out.
Yeah.
I wasn't adroit enough and strong enough.
They were targeting them.
Yeah, she was getting
Yeah.
targeted, and I wasn't able to help out whatsoever, and that was on me.
Yeah.
And I need to get better, and even if it's a small facet. And I talked to some other players, hey, maybe you need to direct balls a little bit better instead of putting in the middle, taking a little bit more risks. But
Yeah.
the more risks you take, you hopefully get some more reward.
Yeah.
But I totally need to get better. And
Yeah.
that's when I'm started working with my daughter. She's
Yeah.
going to start coaching me.
It's just so full circle. Does that feel full circle for you? Is that crazy?
We had our first session. I told you this.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We had
Thursday
our first
night.
session the other day.
Yeah.
I had very low expectations. First
Yeah.
of all, she said to me, look, I'm just going to give you 30 minutes.
That's awesome. Good for her. She's like treating you like you're just a fan. She's giving. It's awesome.
So basically,
so
what is
awesome.
that? 30 times
Listen, I'm gonna give you
60
30
was
of my-
what one. You
yeah.
got 1,800
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I'm like,
It's
okay.
awesome.
And I had to buy her.
So
I'm
awesome.
paying her in food.
Oh,
I'm
that's
paying her in
great.
food.
Yeah.
Or I have to buy her a meal.
Yeah, that's great.
And a boba tea.
That's great.
Right. We get on the court.
That's great.
And 2 hours later.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, of course.
And we worked for probably about an hour and 10 minutes.
Wow,
on
so
my
she
stuff.
she loved it or
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no
You
idea.
didn't ask.
I was just
Well, obviously
happy.
she stayed.
I was just happy. I was getting
Aw.
feedback. I was happy. I used to get this. She'd hit a ball and go, "Get that one, old man."
She'd say old man.
Yes.
She's awesome. She's kind of a rock star.
Or she would hit me and not say she's sorry. And I told you this
That's awesome.
I told you this one story, and she remembers it differently.
Well, yeah, okay.
I said, "Hey, you want to play a game?"
Yeah.
I go, "Sure." No, she says, "Sure."
Keep going.
And she says to me, I said to her, "Hey, we'll do a bet. I'll buy you a boba tea if you can hit me," which was really stupid on my
Yeah,
part.
she probably nailed you.
Oh, God. It
Yeah.
was black and blues, and she
Yeah.
had to do it 10 times. And,
If you can hit me 10 times, I'll get you a boba tea.
right.
I
And
mean,
it was
holy
just
crap.
it was so stupid
Did
on
you
my
do that
part.
growing up? Were you like, hey, daughter of mine, if you do really well in school, I'll get you a boba tea? Like, did you bribe her? Is boba
I
tea
wasn't
like...
bribing. It was more what I really think that it shouldn't be, and this is some of the things that I've learned about coaching and coaching your child. It has to be a fun environment.
Yeah.
It has to have some rewards.
Yeah,
It has
yeah.
something that, and everyone likes, and it has there's 4 types of fun.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this. Social challenge is a lot of things, camaraderie. And I want to make it fun. And if you get a reward, sometimes that's fun.
Yeah.
So she hit me 10 times.
That sentence is awesome.
Or something like that. And the next time she goes, "Hey, you want to play that game
That game again?
I go, "No.
No, thank you.
No.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Love you.
Yeah, exactly. But when we were doing our workout, she would hit the balls, give me some feedback, try again, give me some feedback. And it was actually very enjoyable.
What's the best feedback you got from her that you were like, that's really good?
Basically, my paddle was a little bit low.
Okay.
And I didn't seem I was recovering, and I seemed a little tight. And the reason I was probably tight because I remember getting hit 10 times for a boba tea. And
You set yourself up.
Getting hit,
You literally set yourself
you
up
get
for
a little bit anxious.
Yeah.
A little 1 ounce pickleball coming at you
Yeah.
at 60 miles per hour anywhere.
It's insane.
Face,
Can you believe that? Yeah. He pointed to
Anywhere.
his nether regions, by the way.
anywhere. Of course, I'm going to be a little tense because
Oh,
I'm not sure
interesting.
how this is going to work
Yeah.
out. And I asked her, "Hey, you're not wearing your protective goggles?" "Oh, I don't need them with you." Right? She said
Dang.
that. Right? She's like, what is that?
I want to come
demeaning?
just watch you two play.
It was demeaning.
When
and
do you
was,
do it? Are you doing it on Thursday
I'm not
nights
gonna
from now
talk
on?
about this.
Sorry.
We're not talking
Yeah,
about
okay,
this.
okay.
But
I want to watch
so
it. Though.
it was a nice experience, and we'll see if we can do it again.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
So now something that you hate about my generation. That was really good,
yeah,
though.
This,
that was really
this is one of them.
Okay.
And I get it from my son a lot.
Okay.
I think it's called the Gen Z stare, where it's looking past you with the thought of, "Are you effing kidding me?" of what you just said. I will
I'm trying to
demonstrate
do
it
it.
to
Yeah,
you.
go
So
ahead.
give me something.
Can I get a caramel macchiato, a tall caramel macchiato, extra whip with extra caramel drizzle? Okay. Hello? So he's just
Exactly.
looking up?
Yeah, it's just like so I'm sort of looking at you, but it's not.
Okay, you weren't looking at me at all.
Okay, I'll
right
do
there.
it again then.
Okay. Hi, I ordered. That's it. Hi, I ordered the caramel macchiato with caramel drizzle on top, and there's no caramel drizzle. There's no caramel drizzle. Hello? There's no caramel drizzle.
That
Yeah.
just, I get that from my son.
Can you see it now? I'm trying to do it.
And it's
Trying to do
it has to have a
Gen
little
Z
bit
stare.
some
Let me look it up. Keep going. I
It
feel
has
like
to
a
have
boomer.
some
I'm gonna Google
looking at
everything.
you, and I can't believe
Gen
you're
Z
and a look.
stare.
That is one of the things I really hate about your generation, and I get it on occasion. And when I get it, it just makes me laugh.
Is
I
this
don't know
it?
why.
Ow.
Yeah, that's it. Is
Okay.
that yeah?
Wow, I don't think honestly, I don't know if I do this or not. Maybe I do it without meaning to.
So,
I haven't noticed this a lot.
Okay.
So it's just when they're looking through you, basically.
Yeah, basically looking through you, really.
Because they're basically like they're like, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's
yeah, I don't
something.
know it. That's your first thing.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my next.
Okay.
Because I have nothing. I literally have nothing to add.
We're good.
This is about your generation.
Okay.
I have nothing to add to that stare thing because I have no idea.
Okay.
No idea. What do I think the boomers do for the stare? What do I think the equivalent for that stare is?
You said that you just don't like
boomers furrow their eyebrows a lot. You do.
Okay.
Boomers do. Yeah, they furrow their eyebrows a lot when they're listening.
Okay.
Well, I'm just around. I don't know.
Why is that bad? Why do you hate that?
It could maybe scare somebody. If I'm sharing sensitive information with you, it's intimidating to share sensitive information with somebody that's furrowing at me. It just is you thinking. You're just thinking. So, yeah, to me, it's angry and judgmental to me. Yeah, I know. He's doing the dead hamster pose again.
Would you prefer the
oh my gosh.
the Gen Z stare rather than the furrowing?
Let me see it. No, because that's disrespectful too. That's what I'm saying. Both of those. Like you want somebody that's like, yeah. Wow, that was just a moment of silence. Nobody can see us. We just stared at each other, showing each other the faces that we would want the other to make, and it was just silence. So stupid. Okay. This one I think is funny.
Okay.
For boomers.
Okay.
Overstepping work boundaries.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's so funny because look where we are now.
Exactly.
Overstepping work boundaries.
Give me an example.
My gosh. I have had several jobs working for boomers. Hey, you're expected to get here, 20 minutes early before you clock in. And I'm like, but I'm not getting paid for that 20 minutes before I clock in. And what's the first thing that you said to me today when I got here?
You were late.
Yeah, that I was late.
I was sort of joking.
I was here 4 minutes early.
I was joking.
But it's like, I'm not getting paid for those. Why would I come? Why would I come in 20 minutes before? Oh my gosh, there's memes all around now, or different reels and stuff all over Instagram and stuff where a person will be doing basically a skit across from somebody that's supposed to be their boss or whatever. Does that make sense? It's just a skit that they're doing. Anyways, and the boss will be, if you're going to be a team player, then you need to make sure that you're doing this on your weekend and make sure you're doing that on your weekend. And anyways, the person will respond with, it's an overstepping of boundaries. Or even paying somebody, I think, a reasonable wage. I think it's so funny. I was doing crazy work for some of these jobs. I'm not going to name any of the jobs. These jobs that I had when I was in high school and some in college for $9 an hour. That's insane. I would come in and I would work 40 hours a week and get paid $9 an hour. I was a manager of a place. Had the title manager, $9 an hour.
Wow.
Had to fight tooth and nail to get $10 an hour. The adults were getting $20 an hour for doing half of the work that I was doing. And sometimes they wouldn't even show up for their shifts. I would have to cover their shifts. Anyways, I think there's like an overstepping work boundaries where just treat me professionally. And I think in small mom and pop places where there's no HR involved.
Yes. For
boomers, that's like freaking
heaven.
Heaven. Don't you think? It kind of is. And it's probably because you guys were treated in probably an inappropriate way. Probably. Boomers were probably treated growing up like in work environments.
Committee?
Yeah, the finance committee that's all white saying like, we don't know if we're going to keep her. That's an example. That's an example. Anyways,
should we keep her?
What
do you think? And they're really not listening.
Yeah, they're boomer staring. There's Zoomer staring. Gen Z staring. Hey, thanks so much for listening to the Zoomer versus Boomer podcast. Come back next week for part 2.